Hi everybody, it's Mava here. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm so excited that Urban Decay has finally launched their beach collection. All the packaging is so adorable. So they have their eyeshadow palette. This guy is $34 and the colors are so beautiful. They also came out with 3 lipsticks. These are each 18 bucks. Love the packaging. Also a beautiful eyeliner in Lucky. And I'm so excited to show you guys all the products and also using the eyeshadow palette to create this look, so stay tuned. Alright everybody, so let's go ahead and jump into everything I got from the beach collection. So I haven't tried anything on yet from the collection besides one lipstick. The lipstick is 100 Degrees. So this lipstick again is called 100 Degrees and the only product that I've used from the collection. I'm swatching the lipstick. It's a really nice sheer color. So on the lips it's very soft. I like it because it's like one of those sheer kind of liquid lipsticks going around, but I'm not a fan of liquid lipsticks, honestly. I just feel like my lips are too dry and they always kind of look weird. So this is really pretty. So this is what it looks like on. And I like to just kind of rub it in to give it that very natural look. But I feel like I was very washed out without anything on, so I was like, okay, I won't touch anything, just one lipstick, just so I don't look like a ghost pretty much. So this one right over here is 100 Degrees. It's the one that I already have on. The one in the middle is called Tower. So both of Tower and 100 Degrees are brand new colors that are added to this collection. And then this guy all the way at the end is Heat Wave, which is already a color that they have. So you can barely see Tower. That is 100 Degrees and then Heat Wave on top. So depending on how the look turns out, I might switch up my lip color. So this is the Beached eyeshadow box. It's so cute on the outside. And the colors inside the palette are so adorable. We're definitely gonna dip into those blue shades along with those orangey ones as well. I've really been waiting for this palette, so let's go ahead and put some colors on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to be using the mirror in the palette to see how it works, and because again, I love to use these mirrors, and I'll see if it's not too thin because this is like a row of colors, but honestly, looking at it right now, we should be okay. So of course, right away, I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids with the Urban Decay Original Primer. I love this primer. I feel like I use it all the time, almost in all my videos, because it actually keeps the shadow on and I don't have to worry about it creasing or drying out my lids or anything like that. So for the look today, I do really want to only use the shades in the palette, and using my MAC 217 brush, I'm going to go ahead and jump into Blazed. Sorry, it's Blaze, not Blazed. So it's this kind of neutral color right over here. I'm just going to kind of dust that onto my crease, and then we'll go ahead, play with some of the orangey colors and dip into those blue colors. So taking some of that Blaze color, tapping off the extra, and really just kind of building it on my crease. It has a nice soft shimmer, so we'll see how it is as a base, but I really like it. This is a color that you can throw on as under your highlight or even just by itself. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take Daybreak, which is this color, and really build it up into the crease. So I'm going to place Daybreak on the outer corner of my lid and then just go back and forth windshield wiper motion right into that crease all the way to the inner corner. The palette doesn't come with an eyeshadow brush, which is really surprising coming from Urban, because usually they do always put like a really good brush in the palette, but it's not the end of the world because I do have so many brushes. So that already looks really soft and nice. I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other eye. I really like how well these shadows are blending. They're very soft. So really following that crease from the outer corner to the inner corner creates a nice, smooth, kind of soft look. I feel like this is already a perfect day look and I'm pretty much good, but let's keep building up those colors. Next, I'm going to jump into this color, which is Heat Wave. Actually does look similar to that lipstick shade, but we're going to go ahead and build that color right on top of Daybreak to increase the intensity of the crease. That was too much creases. Pretty much we're just deepening up our crease. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take Heat Wave and build that right on top of Daybreak that we've already done in our eye, just to kind of deepen that up. So back and forth, back and forth. Heat Wave is definitely more red than Daybreak, but also adding some shimmer in it because Daybreak is really matte. And just to add some final depth to the crease, I'm going to go ahead and jump into Wedge. That's this color on the end, and it is the deepest color in the palette. So just a tiny bit of that. We're going to pop that more starting at the outer and then kind of going over all the colors that we did. So we're pretty much just layering colors on top of each other to give it that dimension. Now that my crease is completed, it looks very orangey, kind of like a sunset type look. So we're gonna add the ocean part to that by dipping into the blue colors and kind of packing them on my lid. All right, so now using my Morphe M167 brush, I'm gonna go ahead and really kind of focus using the blue shades. So we're gonna put plunge more on the inner part of our eye and the outer part, and then putting some of that really pretty double dip right in the middle to kind of brighten up that look. All right, so with plunge, I'm just gonna kind of sweep across that eyeshadow, tap off the extra, and just kind of pack it on the inner corner, about a third in, just like that, leaving 1/3 of an open space for that brighter blue color, and then taking some more plunge and kind of packing that right from the middle end of the 1/3 towards the outer part of the eye. And don't worry if it doesn't look too blended, because we're gonna do that at the end with that MAC brush. So right now we're just packing on the color, and I'm really focusing on pressing it in so I don't have to worry about fallout later. Now that plunge is on both sides, I'm gonna go ahead and dip into that brighter blue. Just with the same brush, I just like to flip the sides and press that right in the middle of the eye. Now that you've placed the colors, you can kind of see that double dip shows that it's a little bit brighter, but not too much. Honestly, I would usually put like a cream base underneath to really make it pop, but I did only want to use this palette for this look. It is still really pretty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take my MAC 217 brush again and still dip into Daybreak. So that was the first kind of that matte orangey color that we used, and just kind of start at the end, just like we've been doing with the crease, and just kind of go back and forth on to that crease, kind of following that kind of lid transition color to smooth everything out. That actually blended everything out, so I'm gonna do both of those steps on the other eye now. And now that both eyes are even, I'm gonna take that Morphe M167 brush again, dip into double dip, which was that kind of brighter blue one, and just kind of start in the inner corner and bring it all the way across the bottom. So kind of using tiny, tiny dashes to connect it at the bottom, and then this way the blue doesn't go down too much. Now I really just want to kind of highlight under my brows, so I'm using Salt, which is this brightest color right here. I'm using my Studio Gear number 28 brush. It's kind of like a flat head, so any brush like this will do. I'm just going to lightly tap my brush in Salt. I'm just going to place it under my brow and brush it away, bring it up towards the middle and then towards the front. And do the other side. This is a really pretty palette. Urban did come out with this new pencil called Lucky. I'll swatch it right here next to the lipstick so you guys can see. Not a very straight line, but sorry, I swatched it right there and kind of broke the tip while I was doing it, but it's a really pretty burnt orange with specks of glitter in it. So I'm just gonna go ahead, start at my waterline, and go back and forth all the way in. I really like the way the orange goes between the two blues. It kind of smooths everything together. Alright, and all I'm doing right now is just piling my lashes on with some Perversion Mascara by Urban Decay. I love it because I'm able to get that nice, full, false lash look when I forget to get lashes. I mean, I have other lashes, it's not what I had envisioned with this look, so I'm gonna opt for a bunch of mascara instead. Alright, so that is it using the eyeshadows. I love this look. Now I know I said depending on my look I might change my lipstick, so I don't want to do Heat Wave because I feel like it'll be more intense. So Tower, which was that nice metallized color, I'm going to take some of this and just kind of put it already on top of the sheer 100 degrees because I want to keep my lips more soft because again my eye look is very intense. Alright, so already off the bat I like how much shimmer Tower puts on top of my lips without it feeling really gritty. So this is a really pretty combination. I can see me using this on top of a lot of lipsticks. And I noticed I completely forgot that it's called Tower 1. I've been calling it Tower the entire time. I guess it's okay because they don't have a color called Tower, but this is actually Tower 1. Alright everybody, that is it for my Urban Decay Beach collection along with the kind of tutorial I did for the eyes. I overall love all of these products that they came out with. The packaging is really cute along with the pigments in the products themselves. If you guys have played with it at all, definitely comment down below, and while you're there, hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys soon.